Hello, good afternoon. I just laid Lola down and I'm going to try to keep this makeup routine under 10 minutes. So I will link everything at the end so I can post it to my IGTV. So I'm using a tester of my foundation, but I use a brush. You can use your hands, whatever you like. I'm gonna show you and go as quick as possible. So right now I have nothing on my face. I'm gonna go as quick as possible so that I can post it to my IGTV. But yes, my day is going much better after my workout. So I use this brush. Again, I will link everything at the end. Foundation, I have nothing on my face. I washed it this morning. Actually, I just washed it after my workout, so I lied. Washed it, and then toner and a lotion. And then, sorry, I have primer. I've used all sorts of primers. I don't have like a favorite. I don't know. I don't use it all the time. I'm trying a new color, so this might not match perfectly, but I'm trying something. So this Estee Lauder Double Wear is great for layering. And I don't need like a ton of coverage, but if you need like to do a second layer or third layer, this is great. And then I just come down on my neck and I even it out. I know so many of you guys were asking for an updated routine because I've switched some of the products I use. And I'm going absolutely nowhere today, so I feel silly, but you know, all for the sake of the gram. So if you have questions, make sure to ask. I'll try to answer as I go. So there's foundation. So many people ask, like, do I get ready every day? Answer is no. So this is my after foundation. I put concealer on. This is NYX contour concealer. I like to put it on my eyeballs, pretty heavy, a little on my chin. And then for a shadow, like if you are not big on contouring but need like a little shape to your face, I just do a little under my cheekbones, tiny bit on my nose, and like a little bit in between my eyebrows on my forehead. I should have dampened my beauty blender. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, sometimes I just use this, my same brush, and I go in and I just blur it out. You don't want to blur it too much. You still want it lighter in the parts that you just put it. But this works pretty well, or you can use a beauty blender and just do light little taps. You don't want to circle it too much or it'll blend too much and it will erase and delete and cancel the purpose of a lighter concealer. I think I need to change the color of my concealer. It's pretty much the color of my shirt. So I just do little dabs to blend into my foundation, and then I use whatever excess is on my brush and I come down the sides of my nose and on my upper lip. I'm trying so hard to keep this under 10 minutes. I will link everything at the end. So I use Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I do get credit for things that I link, like very small amount, but I do get credited for some things that I link. So I will link everything at the end, but it's Estee Lauder Double Wear. All right, and then the next thing I do, this brush is just from TJ Maxx, just a little like soft, fluffy brush. And I take this clear translucent setting powder. You can use whatever one you want. Again, I will link my favorite at the end. This is RCMA setting powder. And I do under, like in the cracks of my eyes, I do right away because I want it to like stay in place. This is hard in a phone. And I do it pretty heavy, don't worry. You brush the excess away. So I just like dip and then tap the brush and go right under. And this is called, and I just do the excess again where I put my concealer I just use like the excess powder after my brush is pretty much like unloaded under my eye. This really sets so that you don't get like those weird cracks. And then I just do everywhere where I spread that foundation out. Now I tap a little into my brush and I take my big kabuka. Don't ask what's going on with my hair. We just worked out, I don't know. Just a tiny little bit, whatever's like left over my lid. And I just dab it to kind of blur out the foundation lines and smooth everything out. And then I brush. You can let it sit for a little bit. I usually don't have time. I'm a mom. Some people would be like, let your stuff sit for like 5 minutes. Well, I don't got 5 minutes. So I just brush any excess away. And if you need like a little more, just go in and blend it in. Dash it. So depending on how oily your face is, or if you have combination skin, God, tell ya, dish hair today, y'all. Okay, next is bronzing brush. This is the Morphe M523. I'm no professional. I use this Lorac Contour, and I use a combination of the middle shade and the lightest shade, and I get it on one side, and I just come down like from my hairline up into my hairline and like a little, and then I get a little on my forehead and come down to connect, and then a little under my jawline. So it's kind of like an E shape. And again, blend. Same thing on this side. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I am just doing this because I happen to have some time. And I come down on my neck again. So, a little on the, I just mix the colors. But whatever bronzer you have, this is like a matte bronzer. It doesn't have glitter, doesn't have like shine, sparkle. I prefer a matte face. What I do like on the gram and pictures, I just don't like too much shine. Okay, so now my brush, I don't go back in. My brush is pretty much like got all the excess powder. I go just on the side of my nose and the front of my nose just for a little shadowing. I'm not a contour queen, but this I feel like just gives a little definition to the face. Just the sides, connect it in the front, and then blur out your forehead and under the chin. You don't want no lines, so blurring it up into things, making sure everything's smooth. Now sometimes that's it. I'll do my full, like if I was gonna do a full face just for hanging out daily, whatever. So I have this blush palette. I believe this was a limited edition, but whatever blush you have, I like a more peachy pink. And I go right on the front of my cheeks, right on top of my bronzer. Just kind of the front, like the apples of my cheeks, and then right into, I'm gonna edit this, I think. Or I'll post it to YouTube and put a link in my, there we go. All right, and then I take that kabuki brush again. And just kind of press. I'm not I'm not swirling, I'm just kind of pressing in. And then I take my Urban Decay setting spray. I spray my sponge, and then I spray my face, and this is how I kind of like get it into my pores, so, and make sure it's smooth. I take my damp beauty blender, I spray my beauty blender, and real gently press. You don't want to wipe at this point. You just press, and this compacts it all and gives you like a really smooth finish. So it presses the powder into your face, combines everything, erases all the lines. I know I'm weird. I stick my finger so I can get the creases. Done. Okay. And then eyebrows. I am no eyebrow whiz, but I do take a little eyebrow gel powder stuff with a little brush, and I fill in just whatever little pieces might be a little bare. Bam. And then this is what I would do, like, and then I would just glue on a lash. I do sometimes do liner, but at home, so this is done. If I was gonna go out, I would do liner, mascara, and then a trick is if you have a highlight, a pop of highlight, I'll share this one is my favorite, and a little brush, go into the corner of your eye. A little tip on your nose, Cupid's bow. And if you want to get real fancy and sparkly, I have a highlighter pop palette. I don't know, just made that up. Pop palette of highlighter, and dust a little up. I'm gonna have to just post this to YouTube. It's hard when I'm talking it through. Do you guys want to see eyeliner? Since I'm just going to post to YouTube, I guess it doesn't make a difference if it's 10 minutes or not. You want me to do my eyes? Or was that good? A lot of you guys asked for an updated daily makeup. So that's what I would do if I was just hanging out, working from home, but wanted to feel kind of put together in case somebody knocked on my door, in case the president shows up, and I'm like, oh, I'm in my jammies. That's what I would do. All right, so I'll do my eyes quick. I don't wear eyeshadow. I'm a hot mess over here. So, all right, eyes it is. And I'll just post this to YouTube since it's over 10 minutes. I use a liquid liner. It takes practice. Everybody's like, I can't do liquid. Just takes practice. See if I can do this. I'm gonna do it in the mirror behind me, so if I'm looking somewhere else, that's why. I like mine pretty thick, and you just don't want to look up or you'll get it on your eyelid. Yeah. Just a minute.
Hey.
So I just do little short strokes to fill in. I start at the corner. And just fill it in. Hi guys.
Hi. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Were you planning
And
on
then that.
having an idea when we were to do the baking project?
Yeah, after I'm done here.
Okay.
Can you go down and play for like a few minutes while I finish, then we'll do our Valentine's?
What are you gonna do for your Valentine's? Let's go talk about it. Come on.
You go make sure your rooms are put together. So, don't, what do we talk about? Don't pick her up if she doesn't want to be picked up. Okay. Excuse you. Hey, if you're gonna sit, you gotta sit quietly. Mommy's finishing up. All right.
Okay, we got a new.
I would like for you to go downstairs. Thank you.
Come on, Pete.
Go downstairs and tell Daddy we're gonna do Valentine's.
guys.
See if he wants to do Valentine's.
Come on.
You're gonna sit here?
Let's go
So
out.
if you can go and listen to Mom. You can stay if you sit, okay? You're gonna watch? Okay. So that's eyeliner. I let it dry because it is liquid, so if you look up or you do anything, then it gets like up here. You wanna say hi?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you can't touch that. That one's not for you. You can use this one.
Is it on there?
Yeah, there is. There's powder on it. I just do one coat of mascara just so that the lashes blend when I glue them on. So I just do top for now. You want Dad?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take you down to him. This mascara is like out. Thank you. They love being in videos, so I tried to hop on before they knew I was on a video. Clearly that didn't work. So one coat of mascara. I'm trying to speed through this, but I would let that dry for just a minute. The lashes I use are Ardell Wispies. These are pretty much shot, so I have one pair left. I get the 5-pack because it's way cheaper and it lasts me forevs. Glue is the Duo Clear Dry. Duo Clear Dry and the little brush. The trick with lashes is not too much glue. Like, don't overdo the glue. Just get it on the ends. Are you putting some makeup on too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes me feel better.
You what?
It makes me feel better.
The makeup makes you feel better? Do you feel a little more put together?
Yeah.
No. Alright. So glue. I do have the magnetic ones. I kind of bounce back and forth. With kiddos grabbing at me and stuff, I find that they like get all messed up. So I prefer these. But if I go somewhere, I'll slap on the magnetic ones. Alright. So making sure the glue is tacky is key.
Mom, I couldn't close
I'm in mute.
it.
You can't? I will help you in 1 second. Let me put this lash on, okay? Okay. So I prop my hand on my forehead and I just look up and place it right in the middle and use tweezers or my extra long fingernails work and gently place. And then I just kind of push on the lash to make sure it's pushing on to adhere. Bam.
Mom, I can't get
Huh?
this.
Alright, I will do it. You want some glitter on your face?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on.
Alright, I'll help you in 1 second. Let Mommy finish her lash, okay? And then I'll get you out the glitter. Alright, so glue. So there's literally not much at all. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just like a tiny little dotted line all the way across. And then letting it really get tacky. You got some?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I want pink.
You want pink foundation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This one.
So you get really tacky. Place your hand to steady. If you've had a lot of coffee like me, you might be shaky.
This one
And
is
then-
my favorite.
That one's your favorite.
This one is my favorite.
And then just press down with tweezers, or if you have obnoxiously long fingernails like me.
I like this kind.
Oh, don't eat that kind. That's pretty yucky to eat, isn't it? Maybe you should wipe that off your face. Does that foundation taste like sucker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Alright,
one.
so then once they're dry, just let them set for a minute. I use my finger and then I kind of gently push up so that my lashes below kind of like lift with the lash. Bam. And then you can put mascara on the bottom if you want. Done, done, done. What do you think?
Good.
Do I look a little more put together?
Yeah.
All right, would you like some glitter?
Yeah.
Show them how you do it.
Can I do it?
But that's it. And I don't do anything with my lips. If I get asked about lip color, it's literally my foundation brush.
No eyeshadows. No more
And sometimes I
eyelash.
just do that for a neutral lip. No, you're going to put eyelashes on? Oh,
Cute.
okay. You want me to put them on? Are you going to show them in the camera? All right, I'll scoot over. Put them on. Show them in the camera.
Hi guys.
You got to look. They can't see you. What you putting on?
This one.
You want a little help? All right, look at Mom. You want lashes on? All right. Close your eye. Okay. Let me see the other one. Okay. All right. See how they look. What do you think? Look in the mirror or in the camera. Say hi, guys.
I don't want these on.
You don't? You want me to take it off?
Yeah, put them on yours.
I already put mine on. See? Do you like them?
Mine doesn't really stay on.
Yours doesn't really stay on.
No.
Would you like some glitter?
Yeah. I'm going to put this one.
All right, so that's a full face. That's extra for me. I did some stuff that I don't always do, but like glitter.
Can I do this one?
But for the most part, that's my routine. I usually do it like, takes me 8 minutes. I've timed myself multiple times, so if I'm not on stories talking, that's it. You want to say goodbye to everybody? Oh, you're going to get some glitter on? I will link all the products. I swear, this highlighter palette is the bomb. Like a little bit on your upper lip, a little bit on your nose, like does so much. Just for a little pop. Can you say a little pop? Just let me see. A little pop. Can you say thanks for joining us?
Thanks for joining us.
And we're going to go make Valentine's.
And then it's pouring.
What?
Then it's pouring.
What?
Then it's pouring.
Pouring?
Yeah.
What's pouring?
It's outside.
It's pouring outside? I don't think so.
About a Valentine's Day.
It's pouring on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Are you going to make Valentine's for your friends?
Yeah.
You are? And then the kid goes in for the hand reach. Thanks for hopping on, guys.
I need it again.
Oh, we're going to go do our Valentine's. All right, guys, if you have questions, I will link up all of the products because I know I was going fast and trying to get through it, but I will link everything. She said it's snowing.
No.
Look, oh, you can't have scissors.
I can't.
Not these scissors. These are sharp. Can you say bye, guys?
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Later. I would have